Bucket cracked and the chain on weak. Sound like me when I try to speak. Summer came with a hard, hot hand. Burned my corn in my little dry land. I looked down deep where the water used to be. Saw an old tired face looking back at me. Oh well blue, oh well blue. Dry my heart and my worn out shoes. If the Lord send rain before I lose, I'll sing these oh well blue. Oh well blue, deep and low. Tell me where the good days go. I drop my prayer but I hear no news. Just the echo of them oh well blue. Had me a dream in a cool spring night. Water shined in the pale moonlight. Mama was laughing by the garden road, saying, son, don't drink what sorrow show. But I woke up with a thirsty mouth, wind blowing dust from a bitter south. Whiskey stood where the water should, promised comfort but it done no good. Oh well blues, oh well blues. The Lord send rain before I lose. Oh well blue, deep and low. And tell me where the good days go. I drop my prayer but I hear no news. Just the echo of them oh well blue. A dry well knows what a poor man knows, how hope goes down where the darkness grows. But if one draw from a mercy sky, I'll raise both hands and I won't ask why. Oh well blues, don't stay dry. Still got tears in these old man eyes. The rain come down with the morning news. Wash me clean of them oh well blues. Oh well blues, call my name. I've been burned by sun and shame. When my last rope breaks and my soul comes loose, lay me down by the old well blue. Ain't no water down there, but it still calls back. Rain come knocking on the old tin roof. A sound like heaven telling me the truth. I kept me cold and my fire burned low. Wind kept calling through the cracks below. One chair empty by the kitchen wall. One blue dress I remember most of all. She left before the first storm came. Now every raindrop called her name. Tin roof rain, fall down heavy on my window pane. Wash my hands but don't wash the pain. Lord, I got got that tin roof rain, cold and slow. Sing to the place where my baby go. If she hear you on some far-off plane, tell her I'm crying in the tin roof rain. I poured one drink just to warm my chest, but whiskey don't let a poor man rest. Bring back faces, bring back lies, bring back tears I forgot in my eyes. Bible lay open by the lamplight glow, page turned soft where the night winds blow. I read one line, then I bowed my head, asked the Lord for the words I never said. Tin roof rain, fall down heavy on my window pane. Wash my hands, but don't wash the paint. Lord, I got that tin roof rain, cold and slow. Sing to the place where my baby go. If she hear you on some far-off plane, tell her I'm crying in the tin roof rain. Got a poor man's sound, creaking low when the night come down. But even rain on a rusted seam can sing like mercy through a broken dream. Tin roof rain, don't stop tonight. Cover my wrongs till the morning light. If forgiveness got a lonesome name, let it fall with that tin roof rain. Tin roof rain, soft and true. I lost myself when I lost you. When my last old prayer feels plain, carried home in a tin roof rain. Rain still falling, and I'm still here. Rain still falling, and I'm still here. Sun hanging by the pine tree line, look like trouble at the end of time. Red dust rising around my tired shoes, every step singing them lonesome blues. Had me a woman with a gentle hand, left her crying by the river sand. Said I'd go home when the work was done, but I got lost under that low red sun. Low sun blues, low sun blues. I got road dust down in my shoes. If the Lord still hear what a poor man choose, let him hear these low sun blues. Low sun blues, burning slow. Show me where the lost men go. The massive waves past the evening news, send it down with them low sun blues. whiskey card from a paper sack. Said, old man, don't you go looking back. But every mile on that clay red road felt like sin in a heavy load. Church bell rang from a far off town, made this old heart blow right down. I said, Lord, I ain't clean or wise, but I still look up when the daylight dies. Low sun blues, low sun blues, I got road dust down in my shoes. If the Lord still hear what a poor man choose, let him hear these low sun blues. Low sun blues burning slow, show me where the lost men go. If mercy waits past the evening news, send it down with them low sun blues. I ain't asking for a golden crown, just one soft place to lay me down. I ain't asking for yesterday, just one small prayer on my homeward way. Low sun blues carry me home, past them fields where I walked alone. If my name fade out before I'm through, write it down in them low sun blues. Low sun blues don't leave me blind, too much sorrow dragging behind. The last light falls on my worn out shoes, let me down with them low sun blues. Low sun gone, but the dust still red. River moon, river moon, river mud on my shoe. Lord, it won't turn loose. I went down by the river bend, looking for a long lost friend. Brown water rolling slow and wide, look like sorrow on the other side. Got a river mud on my Sunday shoes, got a poor man's heart full of paying dues. Moon looked in through the cypress tree like it been crying the same as me. River mud blue, river mud blue, stayed on my soul and stayed on my shoes. I wash my hands but the stain come through. Lord, I got them river mud blue, river mud blue, low and deep. Trouble follow when I try to sleep. If mercy come with the morning dew, let it find me in these river mud blues. I had a woman with a tender name, left her waiting in the evening rain. Said I'd be back when the work was done, but wish you took me past the rising sun. Now every frog on that muddy bank sound like a preacher when my heart done sank. I kneel down low where the river rolls, ask the Lord not to count my soul. River mud blue, river mud blue, stay to my soul and stay to my shoes. I wash my hands but the stain come through. Lord, I got them river mud blue, river mud blue, low and deep. Trouble follow when I try to sleep. If mercy come with the morning dew, let it find me in the river mud blues. I ain't clean, but I ain't done. Still got breath for the morning sun. Still got a song in his cracked old chest. Still got a prayer when I need some rest. River mud blues carry me slow down where the black pine shadows grow. If the Lord still hear a poor man choose, let him hear these river mud blues. River mud blues, don't let me drown. I've been too long on this lonesome ground. When my last old debt come due, lay me down in that river mud blue. That mud know me better than the road, better than the road, better than the road. That mud know me better than the road. Cotton field moan, sound like a poor man praying. Some beat down bands, sun beat down on the cotton row. My back been low where the hot winds blow. Hands got cracked and my shirt got torn. Been poor as dust since the day I was born. White cotton shine like a field of bone. Every stalk got a weary moan. I heard my name in a dry dirt cry. Said work all day and still get by. Cotton field moan, cotton field moan. Sing for the ones who got nothing but bone. If the Lord looked down from his golden throne, let him hear that cotton field moan. Cotton field moan, low and plain, mixed with sweat and evening rain. I got no silver, I got no home, just my hands in that cotton field moan. Mama sang soft by the cabin door. Said, son, don't curse what the Lord gave poor. Daddy died with his boots still on. Left me his hat and a workday song. I took the whiskey when the night got mean. Saw blue devils by the turn road green. But when the dawn came pale and white, I went back down with my shame inside. Cotton field moan, cotton field moan. Sing for the ones who got nothing but bone. If the Lord looked down from his golden throne, let him hear that cotton field moan. Cotton field moan on low and plain, mixed with sweat and evening rain. I got no silver, I got no home, just my hands in that cotton field moan. I don't ask much from this old earth, just one day's rest for a poor man's word. Just one cool shade when the sun gets high, just one kind word before I die. Cotton field moan, carry me through past all the debts I never knew. If my soul rise up when my body gone, let it rise that cotton field moan, don't leave me low. I've been where the hard winds blow, when the last light fall and the day is done. Sing me home with the setting sun. Cotton still white, hands still sore. Black Creek Road where the cane grass lean, dark as water I ever seen. Drop my prayer on the muddy bank, watched it sing where my heart done sing. Crow flew over that old church ground, made one cry and the sun went down. I heard my name in the water stone, sound like a man already gone. Black Creek moan, Black Creek moan, roll my sorrow over root and stone. If my baby asks where I go, tell her I'm lost in the Black Creek moan. Black Creek moan, deep and slow, carry my sin where the night winds go. The Lord still hear from his golden throne, let him hear that Black Creek moan. Had me a woman with a soft church voice. I loved that girl, but I made bad choice. Took to the bottle, took to the road, left her crying with a heavy load. Now every ripple got a face inside, every frog call sound like she cried. I reached down once just to touch that stream, cold hand pulled at my center dream. Black Creek moan, Black Creek moan, roll my sorrow over root and stone. If my baby asks where I gone, tell her I'm lost in that Black Creek moan. Black Creek moan, deep and slow, carry my sin where the night winds go. The Lord still hear from his golden throne, let him hear that Black Creek moan. Cypress tree, I fear that God done tired of me. Black Creek moan, don't call too loud, I ain't ready for no burial shroud. If mercy come before the dawn, wash my feet in that Black Creek moan. Black Creek moan, cold and wide, keep the devil on the other side. When my last old light is gone, sing me down with that Black Creek moan. Water keep rolling, like you got nowhere else to go. Cypress, stand by the Blackwater side. Look like old man too tired to hide. Moon hang low with a yellow eye, watching this poor boy passing by. Mud on my boots, sin on my hand. I've been too long in this low land. Heard that church bell over the trees, sound like judgment calling me. Cypress blues, Cypress blues. Black mud deep in my worn out shoes. If the Lord come walking through, tell him I got them Cypress blues. Cypress blues, Cypress blues, going long. Every old branch sing a sinner song. If I don't make it before night come through, lay me down with them Cypress blues. Whiskey tall from a brown sack mouth said, come on son, keep walking south. But south got darker with every mile. Devil stood grinning by the river stile. I said, devil, don't you call my name, I've been burned by enough old flame. He said, boy, you already mine. I said, not till God quit counting time. Cypress blue, Cypress blue. Black mud deep in my worn out shoe. If the Lord come walking through, tell him I got him Cypress blues. Cypress blues blowing long. Every old branch sing a sinner song. If I don't make it before night come through, lay me down with them Cypress blues. Ain't no road dry in a swamp man's soul. Ain't no fire when the night get cold. But I still pray when the frogs start low, and the Black Creek whisper where dead men go. Cypress blue, carry me slow past them roots where the dark winds blow. If mercy still got work to do, send it down through them Cypress blues. Cypress blues, don't let me sink. I've been too tired and too drunk to think. When my last poor breath come due, hide my bones in them Cypress blues. Them trees don't talk loud, but they know every sound.